Testing has been a big frustration. Some facilities are running out of supplies. People waiting in line for hours. Many can't even figure out where to go to begin with. ABC 15's Claudia Rupsich is live in South Phoenix for us, where they'll be expanding hours for testing. Claudia?
Right behind me here is going to be the site of a testing blitz later this week. It'll be a free drive-through option, though a lot of people who come out will be waiting for a long time. For a lot of people across the state, getting a COVID-19 test has turned out to be shockingly difficult.
It was just weird because there was this testing blitz and I thought all these test areas would be available, but they're really not.
Jana Hutchins and her 16-year-old son wanted to get tested for COVID-19 after a friend contracted the virus.
I guess I was just very naive. I just thought, well, if we need to get tested, I'll call our primary care doctor and they'll just get us in like a flu test, and just test in the office and it won't be any big deal. So I wasn't worried about it. And then, my child was exposed. I called and they were like, we're out of swabs.
The Tempe mother called several clinics. Many only accepted patients with symptoms. Others were booked up.
To either go to an urgent care walk-in or go to Banner. And we did know another family that got tested at the same time and they waited 5 hours.
They didn't want to further expose themselves or possibly contaminate others, so they decided to quarantine for 14 days.
It blows my mind. It blows my mind.
Allison Rock in Tucson had a similar issue.
Calling a bunch of clinics on the 3rd and everyone was saying, no, we can't see you. Pretty much either you need to be showing symptoms to be seen, or you need a doctor's note to be seen, or we are taking walk-ins right now, but it's a 3-hour wait.
She finally got a test and was told it would take up to 10 days to get results back.
It's outrageous.
She doesn't have symptoms, but she's self-quarantining just in case.
Even in my Google search, it was really difficult to even find places that are doing tests.
The state health department tells people to go to its website to get a list of testing sites. The governor even tweeting it out today, saying there are more than 300 sites in the state. But each testing location is different. Many have restrictions and most require appointments. You have to individually call the provider to see if and when you can get tested.
We had no idea it was going to be that big of a demand.
Alan A.P. Powell is organizing a drive-through testing blitz Thursday and Friday at South Mountain Community College. Last week, they gave out 2,000 tests. They want to double that this week with extended hours and more capacity.
Definitely a need. It shows that people are scared. People care about their health. People care about their families. And we want to make sure that some people have to even have this to go back to work. So we want to make sure that we accommodate these people in this community. They need it, and we want to give it to them long as we can.
Powell is using a Florida lab that takes 8 to 10 days to give results. LabCorp tells ABC 15 its average result turnaround time is now 2 to 4 days due to high demand. Sonora Quest says it's 6 to 7 days, though clinics that use these and other labs say sometimes it can take closer to 10 days. A spokesperson for Sonora Quest tells ABC 15 that they're going to be announcing a new partnership next week. It will significantly expand their testing capacity over the next 2 months, and it'll reduce turnaround time to as little as 24 hours. The testing event out here will be Thursday and Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Anyone with a valid ID can come out. We've got details on that event on abc15.com. We also have some testing resources for you to help you if you need a test as well. Reporting live in South Phoenix, I'm Claudia Rupsich, ABC 15 Arizona.